Hey, everybody, what's going on? Serial Lover Jive here, and today I'm playing Entropia Universe. What we're going to be doing today is a 25 PED hunting run, sorry, not a mining run, that I've already started. And what we're going to be talking about today is the newest profession or professions and skills added to the Entropia universe world. Those skills would be the skinning skills or the looter professions. Okay, so like either way you want to cover it, that's what we're going to be talking about today. So for those of you who are not in the know, skills are not something commonly added to Entropia universe. It's something that MindArk does very rarely. Most of the skills have been around since I started this game almost 10 years ago. Some of them have been added as new professions come about, but for the most part, there are not new skills that affect something that already exists. For example, hunting, mining, stuff like that. Those skills are usually pretty much cemented, and that's why this is something a Warm Stone video, something that I've held off talking about because I wanted to get opinion on it. I wanted to sort of see how my hunts were going, see how my loot was coming, and then talk with some of you guys because I brought it up in a few other videos. I talked to you guys, and I wanted to now give you guys a fully fleshed out opinion of mine and see what you guys think. So let's get into it. First off, these professions right here are the newest professions to Entropia Universe. Let's flip over to them. I think it's science. Oh, sorry, this is the skills. Let's go to professions first. Duh. Alright, so animal looter, mutant looter, and robot looter. These are sort of pretty obvious in my opinion, okay? So the animal looter skill would be for looting something like these ugly bastards called the Pheefoids. These would be considered animals. Oh, and this is the perfect thing. Look at this. Look at this. Wait, stop right here. Shrapnel, 0.99 PEDs. Shrapnel, 5.83 PEDs. And I got a paint can that's worth 0.36 PEDs. That was all in one loot. Now, before the looting profession, this never happened. You always got shrapnel loot and all that. You never get something that wasn't stacked together. So, what does this mean? We're jumping to my point a little early, but I'm going to just jump right into it. So, you saw those professions there. Now, I think how it works now is as your professions get higher, you're more likely to get good loot. And when I see that shrapnel split, what that means is before I would have gotten something like a gun, something cool, something that I can't get now because my looter profession is too low. So instead, I get this bullshit called shrapnel. Okay. For those of you wondering too why my skill is so low, so very low, let's jump to the information. And here are the two newest skills: scrounging. I don't know how you I'm not sure. I think it's scrounging. That's the ability to extract valuable resources from mutant prey. And skinning, the ability to extract valuable resources from animal prey. So these things are pretty much like exactly as described, okay? Um, at least I think they are. Some people have different theories on this. I think they're exactly as described. As these skills get higher and higher, you can pull more and more stuff out of these animals, and you'll get less and less shrapnel. And when you see a double shrapnel, what that means is you had something cool. You had an armor piece, a gun, something big, something with markup, and you didn't get it because your skill wasn't high enough, okay? That's why I think I got two shrapnels and not just one combined like 6 PD shrapnel loot because that was supposed to be something cool and I couldn't get it. Now, where am I drawing this from? So, since this profession came out, I've started seeing that where I get two like loots of shrapnel. One of you guys pointed out in a video, and like I've noticed it too. I thought maybe it was a glitch, but it's lasted too long. It can't be a glitch, and some other people have said they get it too. So it's not a glitch. This is something that's done on purpose, and I think it's MindArk trying to hint that like you need to bump up your looter skills. You need to work on your skinning, work on your loot gathering, because otherwise you're not going to be able to get that cool stuff. Um, Now, secondly, I've also noticed that since this has come out, I haven't been able to loot like I used to be able to. When I'm hunting Pheefoids or something higher, I'm not getting guns anymore. I'm not getting armor anymore. I'm not getting a lot of stuff that I used to. Instead, I'm just getting a lot of shrapnel. It's very boring loot. And I see this with like the high mobs too. Like I'm hunting hoglos and all I'm getting is shrapnel. And it used to be something like you'd hunt those things and you get at least one shit gun every now and then. And now I'm getting nothing. The loot's still good. I mean, look at these Pheefoids. Like the loot's good, but it's not. It's boring loot. But if I go hunt something like Snabblesnots, Exosaurus, those newbie mobs, I'm actually getting cool loot. I'm actually getting guns, I'm getting armor and all that. Now, originally when this happened, I thought maybe MindArk played with the loot. And what I was thinking is like, MindArk messed with stuff and I can just loot better now for younger, lower level mobs. This isn't the case, I think. I've got to, hold on one sec, I've got to convert this here. Don't worry, we'll count that into our totals. Now, I don't think this is the case. I don't think that MindArk's played with it that much. I think that now, because of my skill level in skinning, I cannot loot cool stuff from Feefoids. For example, take a look. I just converted 30 PDs of ammo, roughly, right? Let's check it out. 30 PDs of ammo. Not bad. This was a good hunt. And I only got like thyroid oil, paint cans, and mineral extractors. That's it. I didn't get anything cool. I didn't get any armor. I didn't get any good loot. And I think that's because my skinning profession isn't high enough. I think that for all of us now, we're back to sort of the starting blocks. We've all got to skill up from base level and work our way into the markup. So now, why do I think MindArk did this? I think they made this because they wanted to do a few things, okay? They wanted to control markup. And what this means now is that if you can get your skinning and all those like skills required to become a good looter up, you can get some really cool gear for really high markup. Because markup, I think MindArk wanted markup to go up, and this is one of the ways that they're doing it. Make it harder to loot these guns, less people are getting them, less Ubers are getting them, and that means that now the markup's higher on them, okay? Also, what it does is it creates a new skill and sort of sets a playing field for Ubers. Ubers can't just they can't just like use their old skills, because back in the day it was really easy to skill up to level 100. They can't just use those level 100 skills and make massive profits. Now they've got to skill up looter, and they've got to deal with that same exponential curve that the rest of us deal with, which makes it very hard for Ubers. But it's sort of weird because it makes it very hard for anyone to trust MindArk, like business wise, okay? Because there's this contract that said hunting, mining, crafting, whatever, it's this hard, and that's never going to change. And now MindArk said, oh, no, it's changing. You're going to be able to get the same PEDs, but you can't get as good of stuff as before, okay? Yeah, that's weird. And also what it means is just like life got harder, honestly, for Ubers and for everybody alike. But if you're skilling right now, if you're active now, I'm not that active right now, but if you're an active player right now, your skills are going to be better than mine, even if you're only level 15, because that whole time you've been skilling to level 15, you've been skilling that looter skill along with it. So instead of playing catch up like I'm doing right now, you're there, you're ready to go, you're rocking and rolling, and you're getting that good loot, which I can't get because I'm not that high of a level yet in skinning. It's going to take me forever because I skill very slowly. So yeah, that's my take on skinning and all that. One of you guys also mentioned in a comment on the videos that you thought it might be because MindArk wanted this to be less like gambling. I sort of agree with that, but when I think about it, I think the PEDs coming out of those mobs are the same as they were before. So I don't think this has anything to do with gambling, because I don't think it's going to affect it that much. It's still gambling, like whether you gamble and win $5 in dollar bills or $5 in rare gold coins, the casino is giving you $5, but those gold coins maybe you can sell somewhere else for more. I don't know, maybe there's a thing they can say markups like assured. I don't know how Swedish law works. MindArk's located in Sweden, or EU law. I don't know how that works. I don't know, like, but I know there's always this push and shove between MindArk being considered like, or Entropia being considered a game that's legal, that is gambling, and a game that isn't. And they're always saying that there's skill involved. And when they make something as transparent as this, you can see there is skill involved, and the more skilled you are, the better your loot is. Anyways, that's my theory on skinning, scourging, and all that stuff. I think it's an addition by MindArk. I don't like it. I think they broke a contract that's been there since the beginning of the game. I think they broke a contract that says if you're this skilled, you're always going to be this skilled. You're always going to be able to get cool loot from all the mobs you can kill and all that, because now I can kill the same mobs, but I can't get that cool loot, which is very disappointing. That's part of the reason I love playing the game. I love getting that cool loot. You guys know me. I'm all about the cool stuff. and not being able to get that really does like sadden something deep inside my soul. So that definitely hurts, but I sort of get what I did. It resets it. It means if you're a newbie, there's never a better time to join than now. Look at that. We've got 4 PEDs. No, we didn't. We converted this. Don't worry. I didn't forget. So total loot wise, we've got about 35.02 PEDs. I spent 25 PEDs on ammo. You guys didn't see me shoot through all of it. I had some technical difficulties with crashing and all that, so I just kept restarting because I wanted to get this out and I knew this was going to be a short message that I had, so I didn't need a whole hunt to do it. Anyways, now as far as repair goes, where are we sitting? We've got 1 amp. It's worth 5.92 PEDs. So right now, for those of you counting, I'm at 10 PEDs and 2 PECs profit. This is before repairs. Let's throw in all the armor I've got on because I fully repair my armor before I use it because that means your armor is at max eco. For those of you guys listening, yes, that's true. I believe still it's true. For your armor to be as eco as possible, you want it to be maxed out as far as the PEDs on the armor goes. If I'm wrong and it's changed, someone comment down below, but I'm pretty sure it hasn't. So where do we stand? 6.29 PEDs in decay, which means that we're going to walk away with about, what would be 3.71 PEDs, I believe. So that's our profit, 3.17 PEDs profit on a nice little short Fifoid hunt. And also, for those guys wondering, I'm using AR Matrix LR15 with an A203 amp and Ghost Armor. If you got any other questions, comments, if you disagree or agree with me as far as this loot theory goes, post down below. Let me know because I really am interested in hearing your thoughts and ideas as far as this goes. What I say is just my opinion only. It's not a fact. It's just me sort of working through what I'm seeing and trying to figure out this crazy game that we're playing. So hopefully this was educational to some of you who are newer and wondering like why you're hunting something now, not getting loot that's as cool as it was before. Maybe this explains it. Maybe you're a new player and you jumped up a level too fast and now you're not getting guns anymore. Maybe I've got to go back to level 4 mobs so I can get the best loot. I don't know. That's gonna be a cool experiment. I might do that later. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm not gonna draw this out any longer. And if you get questions, comments, and all that, as always, just post down below. I really am interested in hearing your theories. So thanks again for watching. I've said like 5 times now. Anyways, peace.